What does Canelo Alvarez have to do to get back in the good graces of die-hard boxing fans? Let's talk.
Straighter, not roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right? I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you hear, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get the hands. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
Canelo Alvarez is one of the best fighters on planet Earth. There is no question, no denying, none of that. He's one of the absolute best fighters in the world. If not the best. I don't think so, but some people do, and that's fine. He is clearly one of the best. It's not a question. The question is, why does he get the hate that he gets when he's one of the best fighters in the world? That's very simple. He's a drug cheat. That's very, very simple, man. It's very simple. He's a drug cheat. Now, let's say Canelo Alvarez popped dirty for clenbuterol, came back, and the WBC never changed the level to help Canelo Alvarez. They said 0 is 0 and 0 is what it will be. And Canelo Alvarez never popped dirty again. BFTB would have Canelo Alvarez on my pound for pound list. He would not be number one because he didn't fight Charlo and he didn't fight Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't fight Demetrius Andrade. But he would definitely be on there. Definitely be on there. Probably like 8, 7 or some shit like that. Definitely. Canelo Alvarez would be, man, I'd be looking at Canelo Alvarez in an entire different light. Entire different light. Oh, man, Canelo Alvarez is cherry picking. Oh, man, Canelo Alvarez is moving around. Oh, man, Canelo Alvarez is fighting Kunta. He's fighting Kunta up at cruiserweight. It's Kunta, Kunta from the 5th Floor Kunta. He's fighting Kamala, the Ugandan giant. Come on, man. My conversation in reference to Canelo Alvarez would be totally different. It would literally and legitimately be, bro, he's fighting a cruiserweight. That's it. He's fighting a cruiserweight. This is a champion. It don't matter if it's not the champ, not Marius Breidis, but Marius Breidis or one of the other Loris Akali. It's not one of those. It don't matter. He's still fighting a champion. That's all I will be saying, because those are facts. But there's some Salt Bay on this motherfucker. This man is still on clenbuterol. You cannot overlook this. This is why he will not be on my pound for pound list at all. Because he is still a drug cheat. You cannot tell me he's not. Because they raised the levels of clenbuterol that he can have in his system. So if they do drug tests and he's got clenbuterol in his system, Whatever level they raise it to, because they damn sure didn't tell nobody. So whatever the level is, they can just say, well, he didn't get to this threshold. And as a matter of fact, they don't even have to say that. Because the WBC has never put out the level of clenbuterol you can have in your system. They've never put it out. They've never told anybody. It's an in-house secret. So the only thing that they got to do is when the test comes back that Canelo's on clenbuterol, it don't matter what it is. They can just say, well, it was below the level. It was below. This motherfucker can be, juiced to the brim. He can have clenbuterol leaking out his fucking eyes. And the WBC can say, well, it says 100%. He's got 100% clenbuterol, a blood clenbuterol level. But it ain't 101. So it's below the level. Or he can have 0.1. And they can say, well, it ain't 0.2. So it's below the level. Because they didn't tell anybody what the level is. I understand. There's going to be some Canelo fans like, oh man, you guys, here we go. Hating on Canelo. Canelo can't do no right. He can't do no right. You can't do right. He can't do no right. I'm telling you what he can do to make this right. I'm telling you what he can do. Canelo got star power. Ridiculous star power. All he's got to do is tell the WBC, hey. Listen, I'm not on clenbuterol. That was a mistake. I ate some meat. All right? You don't got to change the rules for me. That's not fair for everybody else. Make it 0. Keep it 0. I'll show the world that I'm a clean fighter. Keep it 0. There's no debates after that. There's no conversation after that. There's nothing to say after that. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. It is Canelo Alvarez, you're the A side to every fighter that's fighting right now. You're the A side. So it don't matter who you fight, they take what you offer. If you offer Charlo fucking 10 million, 27 million, take that shit. I don't give a fuck. If you offer Demetrius Andrade 5 million, take that shit. I don't give a fuck. If you offer better BF, Bivol, motherfucker, it don't matter what you offer. You're the A side. They need to take that. That's not on you if they don't take it. Period. It ain't on you. It's on them. They're ducking you. And that's what the conversation would be. End of discussion. There would not be no, man, Canelo Alvarez, man. Bro, you're cherry picking, bro. You're moving around to divisions and blah, blah, blah. And you didn't fight Charlo and you didn't fight Andrade and you ain't fighting Golovkin in a trilogy, which I don't give a fuck about. I didn't care about the first one. But, you're not fighting Bivol and Better BF and, man, you vacated the WBO belt after you beat the old Kovalev and blah. There wouldn't be those conversations. And they will be far and few in between. The only conversation would be, yo, who the fuck can beat this dude? That will be the only conversation that BF would have. Who can beat this man? This dude is going to cruiserweight. He's going to cruiserweight to fight somebody. And he's fucking around and going to beat them too. He's fucking around and going to knock him out. This man is the goods. He made a mistake, right? He made a mistake. He came back. He cleared his mistake up. And now here he is fighting at cruiserweight. From 154 to cruiserweight. Actually fight at 47. He had a fight at 47, a few at 47. You're fighting at 47 and now you're fighting at cruiserweight. That's some historical shit right there. That would be the conversation. That is what we will be talking about. That's what BF will be talking about. But instead, this nigga is still on clenbuterol. Is he not? Prove me wrong. You can't. You can't prove me wrong. What's the level of clenbuterol you can have in your system? You don't know. You have no idea. You have no idea what levels, how much you can have in your system. You have no idea. Even when they did the fucking when they did the ruling, they said, oh man, the amount of clenbuterol that Canelo had in his system was indicative of eating tainted meat. They gave you no numbers. They gave you no levels. So what if the cow that you ate the beef was just jabbed, freshly jabbed, right before they killed it? Freshly jabbed. Yeah. So that clenbuterol is running rampant in that cow. It's in that cow, heavy, deep. The levels are extreme because they just jabbed his ass. And then somebody else ate a cow that was jabbed with clenbuterol 2-3 months ago or a month ago. The levels are not going to be the same. So how the fuck can you tell me that it's indicative of eating tainted meat? So let me guess, every cow gets jabbed at the exact same time with clenbuterol? Every single one? Every single cow eats clenbuterol. They're all on the same cycle, all over the world, is what you're telling me. See, but you guys won't think about this shit. Oh man, listen, the doctor said it's indicative of tainted meat. Really? So every cow on earth, all the cows in Mexico, every single one of them, are on the exact same cycle. Oh, it's Monday. It's Monday. Hey man, all the cows, time to jab them up with clenbuterol. It's Monday. Actually, you know what? What we're going to do is we're going to jab them on Friday to give them some time to sleep, rest, and recovery. You know, we're going to do that Fridays, so that way they got the weekend to recover from this jabbing. Man, if y'all don't get the fuck out of my face, y'all motherfuckers play stupid. I'm not stupid. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And I'm out.